The first package we've got is Escobar Fold 2. What's up guys, Saf here on SuperSaf TV and welcome to another episode of Unboxing Time, mystery unboxings of cool tech and whatever else has been sent to the open address, which you can find in the description below. There is a lot of stuff to get through. As always, if you want to pick up any of the items featured in this video, they'll all be linked in the description below. Let's get to it. So the first package we've got is the Escobar Fold 2. For those of you guys who don't know, this is a device from Escobar Inc., a company founded by the brother of Colombian drug lord Pablo Escobar. A lot of you guys probably already know who that is. Lots of documentaries and series based on him. And what they've been doing essentially is rebranding foldable devices and offering them at prices that seem too good to be true. They might be. But anyway, let's have a look at the device. So on the box, we do have this sort of metal plate with the Pablo Escobar Fold 2 logo. At the back, there is another plate, and this has some of the specifications. It says the recommended retail price is $550 USD, and this is for the 12 gigabyte RAM, 512 gigabyte storage version. Apparently, the 128 gigabyte version with 8 gigabytes of RAM starts at $400. Yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and have a look. All right, so yeah, this is essentially a Samsung Galaxy Fold. And inside the box, as well as the device, you don't get anything else apart from a USB Type A to USB Type C cable. Now looking around the phone, you can see that there's a skin stuck on the back of it, which has the Pablo Escobar Fold 2 branding. We've got copyright Escobar Inc. 2020. And there's also another strip here on the hinge which says Fold 2. And let's go ahead and power this up. And even the boot up screen has the Samsung Galaxy Fold 5G logo. So yeah, this is a Samsung Galaxy Fold. Once booted up, we are greeted with a picture of none other than, of course, Pablo Escobar with a smiley face. And mine actually comes with a preloaded video. Let's have a look at it.
Welcome, Safilicious, to the brand new gold Escobar Fold 2. This is your favorite corner cigar speaking, and I'm giving you an introduction to the best and latest gold foldable phone. Yes, take it.
Okay.
My good friend Escobar said I should help give this announcement because he can't be around. Anyway, I'll give you a story about how me and Esco back in the 80s or 90s had a lot of good adventures, you know, a lot of firefights, gun, shooting, jungle warfare, babes. Yes, something. Wait, don't stop. Go wait. Hold on.
Anyway, so back to the device. Because this is essentially a Samsung Galaxy Fold, you've got a 4.7-inch front display. You've got a 7.3-inch main folding display. There's a fingerprint scanner on the right-hand side. We've got 6 camera setups. So there's one front-facing 10-megapixel camera. When you've got the device open, there's dual cameras. And then we've got a triple rear-facing camera. We've got an ultra-wide, we've got a primary, and then we've got a telephoto with 2x optical zoom. Right, so what is going on here? Well, if you ask me, there is no way that you can get a device which is worth around $2,000 down to around $400. Like, even if there was surplus stock, even if there were like rejected units, you would not be able to get them that cheap. So there definitely seems to be more going on here. Is it a scam? I don't know. I can't recommend that you go ahead and buy one of these. I have read a lot online that some people who have done their pre-orders have still not received their units even for the Fold 1. So the Fold 2, not sure what's going to be happening. I think this might just be a really good marketing tactic. So maybe they have a very limited supply of units which they're actually going to be making a loss on. And this way, tech reviewers like myself will be covering this, and that will be giving them lots of free publicity. People are going to know about Escobar Inc. And then maybe later on, they are going to be releasing a device that is actually $400, which you can actually buy. And that way, they've already had so much marketing done for them before that. So yeah, that's the Escobar Fold 2. What do you guys think of it? Definitely drop me a comment below and let me know your thoughts. Are you going to be risking it and pre-ordering one? I don't know. let me know. Once again, I would say approach with caution. Next package is a big one. Let's see who this is from. And it's the LG Gram. So 2020 edition of the LG Gram. For those of you guys who haven't heard of the LG Gram, some of the lightest laptops in the world from LG. This is actually the 2020 17-inch edition. Like this little tag here that allows you to pull up the LG Gram. I mean, this is so light. It's around 1.3 kg-ish, so that's less than 3 pounds, which is super light for a 17-inch laptop. Of course, comes with a power adapter and some paperwork. Get rid of the plastic. Do like the nice clean design. Let's open it up. Almost passes the one-handed test. Right, the keys do feel really nice, and we actually have a full number keypad, which is really nice to have on a laptop. Laptops usually, of course, don't have it, but this is a 17-inch laptop. Now for the display, as mentioned, it's 17 inches. It's an IPS panel, and it's got a 16:10 aspect ratio. Bezels are actually very small. For the specs, you do have an Intel Core i7 processor, 16 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM, a 1 terabyte M.2 solid state drive, and we've got an 80 watt-hour battery, which LG claim can give you up to 17 hours of usage. Now, obviously that's on the high end, but from what I've heard from friends, this can last a very, very long time. Now for the build, this is a military grade magnesium alloy. There is some flex to the display, and that's just to make it as light as possible. But even though it's light, it is still pretty tough. For the ports, it actually comes with quite a few. You've got 3 full-size USB-A ports. There's a USB Type-C Thunderbolt 3 port, full-size HDMI ports, your DC in, headphone jack, as well as a micro SD card slot. I would have preferred a full-size SD card slot, especially considering that this is a 17-inch laptop. But nevertheless, quite a large port selection. This goes for around, I think it's around $1,850. I'll be leaving some links in the description below. I really do like LG Gram devices because they're just so light, they're so easy to take around with you. Next up, we have a package from Peak Design. Aha, there we go. Right, so I'm sure a lot of you guys have already heard about Peak Design before. They make some amazing backpacks, and a lot of other tech YouTubers that I know use these and swear by them. My buddy Jaime Rivera, in particular from Pocket Now, did recommend that I get one of these. This is the everyday backpack zip, which is slightly different to the version that you have maybe already seen. It's more of a cleaner, simpler version, although functionally it's very, very similar. The shell is made from 100% recycled materials. And let's open this up so you can see how it all works. You can customize how everything works inside. So you've got 4 zips, so you can open it from one side here, and you can open it from the other side on here. But if you did want to have some flexibility and you wanted to change things around inside, then you can just go ahead and open it up fully and have a full look inside. So let's just do that. So as you can see, we've got some compartments here. So you could have like one compartment for your cameras, maybe for your lenses, and you can also split these up, which is really, really nice. There's lots of different pockets and compartments, and you can also get up to a 15-inch laptop into here. So let's try that out. This is the 20-liter version. There's also a 15-liter version of this particular bag, which I believe will probably get a slightly smaller laptop in. So the laptop compartment is here. Perfect. So I have my 15-inch MacBook Pro. So let's try that out and see if that's going to fit inside. Yep, just about fits. It is a pretty snug fit for the 16-inch MacBook Pro. I said 15-inch, but the MacBook Pro is slightly larger than 15 inches. And we also have this section here. So then if you do have a roller bag, you can put it on. And everything feels really, really nice. We've got some great materials. There's these side pockets, which are expandable. So you can put in a tripod, water bottle, etc. And you've also got a few hooks around where you can tie around these bands and then maybe have your tripod at the bottom, whatever it is. Very, very cool bag. I'll let you know how I get on. Right, what do we have in here? Okay, so this is the Blue Yeti X microphone. Blue, as you guys probably already know, makes some really, really good microphones. Professional USB microphone for gaming, streaming, and podcasting. Okay, So I haven't really told you guys about this, but I'm thinking about starting up a podcast. So maybe I can use this for that. I'm not sure when it's gonna start, but we'll see. Few of the key features here at the back. All right, so that looks really cool. I'm loving this plain, clean black color. Of course, comes with the cable. It's USB Type A to micro USB to hook this up. We've got a dial here which you can use to change the gain, the headphone level, as well as the blend level. All right, so let's go ahead and hook this up to my laptop and test it out so you can hear the audio quality. Right, so I had the LG Gram here anyway, so I've hooked up the Blue Yeti X to the LG Gram via USB-A, and we're gonna use the regular voice recorder app to test this out. Now we're recording on the Blue Yeti X directly into the LG Gram. Definitely let me know what you think of the audio quality. I'm just gonna carry on talking for a little bit more so you can get a good experience from it. The mic is sat here just a little bit away from me, and this is how it's picking up the audio. And in this package, what do we have? Spigen. All right, now you guys know we got you. I like my Spigen cases, and we have a bunch here for the Samsung Galaxy S20 series. So as always, we've got a huge variety of cases, something for everyone. My personal favorite case from Spigen is the Liquid Air. Very inexpensive and a great balance between size and protection. It does cover the edges of the screen nicely, so I've dropped my phone many times with the Liquid Air on, and it's been absolutely fine. But also the fact that it doesn't take up too much extra space. So I really like it, very clean design. But if you are somebody who really wants to show off your new phone and you want something that's clear, then the Ultra Hybrid series is really good with the clear design. There's also the Tough Armor for those of you who want something that's a bit more rugged, and also something with a kickstand if you're going to be watching lots of content on your smartphone. Big variety here. We've also got the Neo Flex screen protectors as well, which I will be checking out. But I mean, you really cannot go wrong with a Spigen case. They are not paying me to say this. I'll be leaving some Spigen links in the description below. And in here we have, ooh, it's a controller. This is the Fusion by Power A Pro Wide controller, and it works with the Xbox One as well as Windows 10. A few of the key features here at the back: mappable Pro Pack, 3-way trigger locks, swappable parts. Interesting. There's also a 3.5mm audio jack in here. You've got dual rumble motors, lots of other stuff which you can have read of. Oh, nice. It comes in a really cool looking case too. We've got some paperwork and some stickers. And let's go ahead and open this case up. All right, I really do like the look of the case. It's almost like a headphone case that you'd have. Oh, nice. So first up, you do have a braided cable to hook this up. This is a USB Type A to micro USB. So I do like the fact that it's braided. And here is the controller. That feels really nice. It's got a really cool finish. It's like a soft touch finish, which I really do like. And of course, you do get some of the interchangeable parts that you can swap around. So that's really cool. I'll be hooking this up to my Xbox. Now, I've not gamed for some time, so this is gonna give me a good excuse to game. So cheers, thank you. And in here, we've got the MV88 video kit from Shure. So this is a digital stereo condenser microphone and video accessories, a professional sound for vloggers, filmmakers, musicians, and podcasters. Includes a mini tripod. All right. Few key points here at the back, which I'll let you pause and have a look at. Right, so everything actually comes nicely in a pouch, so it's going to be easy to carry around. We also have a little tripod. This is actually a Manfrotto tripod, which has been branded in partnership with Shure. And this is everything that it comes with. Of course, you've got all of the bits to mount this onto the tripod. You've got two cables. One is a USB Type C to micro USB, and the other one is micro USB to Lightning, so then that way you can connect this mic to your smartphone. So let's go ahead and test it out on the iPhone. So as soon as you plug it in, you are prompted to download 2 apps. And the app, I mean, really simple interface. You can see your recording here. So let's go ahead and test this out. So right now we're recording using the Shure MV88 Plus. So you can see how it sounds. And then we're gonna go ahead and use the regular mic on the iPhone to see how it compares. Now we're using the built-in mic on the iPhone through the Shure app, so you can see how that sounds in comparison Let me know in the comments below what you thought of the sound. And in here, all right, this is a USB-C docking station, 3-in-1. So not only is it a USB-C dock, it's also a power bank as well as a wireless charger. Very interesting. This is from Illogic. A few of the key features here, you do have 60-watt power delivery, 5-watt wireless Qi charging. It's a 5,000 milliamp hour power bank as well. Supports fast charging. It's got SD and micro SD card slots. Let's open this up. That's a really interesting concept. So I quite like this design. It's very clean and it's got this material finish here for the Qi wireless charging pad. In terms of ports, it does have a USB Type-C port, 2 full-size USB-A ports, SD card, as well as micro SD, as well as HDMI full size. So really interesting concept. I like the fact that it's all 3-in-1. So it's also a power bank that you can use to charge up your smartphone wirelessly, and you can obviously hook this up to your laptop and then have all of those additional ports. Really simple and interesting product. Final package. Who is this from? Let's see. Oh, I'm opening it wrong. Oh, it's another package from Spigen. Hey Saf, time to throw it back. Here's a first look at our classic shuffle that's part of our retro lineup. All right, okay, cool. So cases for the AirPods Pro, we've got the Tough Armor, which is similar to the Tough Armor series from Spigen for your regular cases. And it comes in 2 parts, one for the lid and one for the main case. Yeah, this is definitely quite cool. It's in green. And then we've got the classic shuffle case. Now this is quite interesting. So this is in the shape of the iPod Shuffle. You've got the buttons on here which don't work, but they're going to give you that very classic retro look. Really, really cool. Cheers Spigen. As mentioned, I'll leave some links in the description below. And that is all we have time for this episode of Unboxing Time. Mixture of unboxings of cool tech and everything else that's been sent here. Anything that you're interested in, of course, there's going to be lots of links in the description below. Is there anything that you'd like me to cover in more detail? Also, let me know in the comments below and I'll try to look at that in a future episode. If you want to send something for a future episode, that address is also going to be in the description below. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you did, then do hit that thumbs up button for me. And if you haven't already, then be sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you don't miss any future coverage. Thanks for watching. This is Saf on SuperSaf TV, and I'll see you next time.